You can easily add images to your web pages. Let's have a look at how to do it. Here's some text I've already entered in earlier. I'm going to click before the N in need because that's where I want to put my image, and I'll click on the image button. Down the left here is a list of images that have already been uploaded to the website. If I click on the aluminium keyboard here, I can see a photo there. I can delete the file if I need to by clicking on that button. Also on the right hand side, you've got the web address of the file here. You can actually type in a detailed description of the image, and this helps people if, for example, the file doesn't load when the web page is displayed, or if someone's got a visual disability, they have web browsers that will actually speak the words, the text, rather than obviously displaying the images. So in this case, it would tell the person keyboard. You can also align your image to the left or the right of the page, and you can set a margin or space between the picture and the text, and I'll show you that in a second. You can also link the image to a web address, so this could be another page in your site, or it could be a page on another website. Let's just save this now, and as you can see, I've created and notice how the text is butted up against, the need is butted up right against the side of the image, and so the text is very close to the bottom of the image as well. So if I click on this and click on the image one again, I can tell it to left align, and we click on OK. We'll see what happens. The text is still butting up very closely to the image, but it's filling up the space, so it's flowing around the image. So we'll click on the image again and click on the images button. This time I'll add some margins. In the margins, we've got the 4 drop-down menus here. We've got the top, right, bottom and left. So that's the top, so we don't need anything for the top, but we want, say, 10 pixels on the right-hand side of the image. We'll put 10 pixels on the bottom, and we'll leave the left. So we'll click OK. Now notice you can see there's a nice gap there between the image and the text. Another thing you can also do is add a web address. So if I click on here and type in a web address, you can also click on this option here to open up in a new window or tab in the web browser. Click OK. So when they click on here, they go to a new web page. Let's remove this image, and we can also add our own images. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a new folder firstly to store my new image in, and I'll call it marketing. There we go, there's the new folder. So I'll click on that to open the folder. So we're in the marketing folder now, and I'm going to upload a new image. Select files. So I'll select this one here. Now notice it's 300 pixels, or just over 300 pixels wide. I've actually used my image software to shrink it down. Most cameras now have produce really large images, and they're way too big to fit on a web page. So it's good to reduce them down to about, say, 300 pixels wide, or depending on the shape of the image, you may want to make it a bit smaller, maybe slightly larger. I'll click on Open. There's the image there, so I'll just click on it, and this time I'll do a right align. Now because I'm going to the right align, I want to put some space in the margin to the left, so I'll put, say, 10 pixels, and the same again with the bottom. You can also adjust the width and height. If you leave those blank, then they'll automatically put in the correct width and height of the image. If you want to, you can make the image slightly smaller, so I can put say 200 by 150, and we'll click Insert, and there's the image there. And that's it for adding images to your web pages.